Welcome, welcome light beings. This is your weekly reading and you will feel guided to watch this video when there's a message here for you. So as always, we start by setting the intention that may this reading brings us clarity, truth, love, healing, answers to the questions that we have, and guidance, which is also very important at this moment, okay? So let's start the reading. And for these moments, just stay with me in the here and now for these few seconds. Okay. And we say thank you to our angels and spirit guides for all the love, all the kindness, and all the guidance that they give us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel here already an energy of understanding the power of intention. Setting intention is something crucial in everything that we do, especially if we are trying to work with manifestation and the law of attraction. The intention, and the intention is not what you say, it's what you feel, the purity of the intention. Okay, for some reason it's very important to focus on the intention, and I feel this is even, it's not as simple as just, okay, set the intention, focus on the intention. It's like really digging deeper, going deeper to understand what is your true intention. What are you really truly putting out there in the universe? What are you giving? Not what you're saying. It's not even what you do. Because it's very interesting. The energy is like, you know, when you are around people that maybe they seem to do the right thing, they seem to be very nice, but you do not feel the purity of their intention. They are just doing it because they want something back. So here the energy is really about be mindful of your intention. It's not what you say, it's not what you do. It's your true intent when doing something, when saying something. This requires a lot of self-awareness and bravery also. It takes courage to see oneself for the truth of what and who that oneself is. And this applies to you and this applies to people around you. Okay. Let's see. We have 3 cards here. I will take all of the 3 cards. So we have number 14 with disclosure, the Atlantean libraries. We have number 29 with rebalance, astral healing shield. And we have here 39, transmutation, cellular intelligence. So what this means for you with the energy from the beginning that we were talking about, the power of intention. This is something that is really embedded in your DNA, in your soul, in everything that you are. And now is the time to deprogram yourself and to truly be honest. This is very deep. You know, it's almost, I feel here a very strong energy of discomfort because it seems that you might have been very comfortable in your cocoon, in your bubble, in your lie, the lie that you created to be able to survive. And this is going to be different for all of you because this is a collective reading. So this could be that your heart was broken and you told yourself, I'm fine, and you're not fine. This could be about loss. This could be about disappointment. This runs deep. This, I feel really at the moment, this runs deep than what you're willing to go. And I'm not sure why the angels are are, you know, putting out there this message, because I truly feel that the receptor of this reading is just not ready. But the angels believe it has to come out, so it will come out. What do you need? And if you're not ready, come back later. No, pause the reading. But what do you need to reach this point of truly allowing yourself to look within without judging yourself? Because I feel there's really a lot of fear here of, I feel here an energy of someone that has been focused for too long on the perception of others have of self. And you told just such a good lie that you don't even know who you are anymore. Oh. This is a really, really, really specific reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Well, I can tell you that it's worth to go within. I can tell you it's worth to tell the truth to yourself, to really see yourself for who you are. Because maybe in the first layer, you're going to be, there's many layers, but we're just going to talk about two. And it's like, let's say in the first layer, there's a lot of steps. In the second is also a lot of steps. But we're going to keep it general. We're going to keep it high level, like in the surface. But it's almost like in the first layer, you're going to be disappointed, you know, and maybe like having a pity party. But then when you go deeper, you really will truly understand that you are a light being. We all are light, but we also all are darkness. But maybe you have chosen to pretend to be light when you truthfully more maybe having less noble intentions. Maybe it's like I still see someone that has had to adapt so often their own values that they're all mixed up. You probably are not sleeping well, or even if you sleep long time, you feel tired because there's a lot going in the astral. And this is really your higher self bringing you to a place of transformation, bringing you a place that you need to transmute, you need to change those energies. And the only way of doing so is bringing them to your awareness, to be consciously aware of intent and intention. Because maybe your life is a mess right now, your relationships are not where you wish them to be, and you might even think like, but I'm so nice, but I always do the right thing, but I give them gifts, but I do this and that. Yeah, but the energy red is what's under. It's not the kindness of your action, but the true intention of your action. And you do it because you want something back. You don't do it out of altruism, which is how you want to be truly perceived. You know what? Maybe you just try too hard. Maybe you have to reach this point of F it. Just F it. Just, I am who I am. That's it. People will love you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. It's not working. Okay, this is a very, very, very special reading. I don't think I ever had such a reading so like straight to the point, blunt, but very, very specific. We have here the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So this is really what we're talking about, you know, this inner conflict, because you have your values are all mixed up. There's a fake sense of morality here, because you're not doing conscious choices. You're not being truthful to yourself, and the whole universe and the people around you can see it, can read it. So things are not working out. You just want to actually to be loved. We have here the Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. Surrender to that inner change. You need to transform. You need to reborn. Really, like, you need to reach the point to integrate the shadow and the light. but you're just truly not willing to look to your shadow. You prefer just to look around and say, oh, but they are not good to me. I'm such a nice, kind person, and these people just don't understand me. It's always the same, and he keeps repeating. So if you have a job, and you have a job that you love, then your colleagues end up seeing they seem to be mean people. They don't understand you. They're not kind to you. They are trying to plot against you, and you don't understand why this keeps repeating. I can tell you, it keeps repeating because you are the problem, not them. Because when something in our life keeps repeating, the others are not the problem. We are doing something that attracts this. So we truly need to change ourselves so we are able to change our reality. Number 29 must be relevant. We have it repeating it here. And this could be the day of the month, could also be age, could be significant, something significant that happened at the age of 29, regardless if you are 29, if you will be 29, or if you were already 29 many years ago. I feel the majority of here are closer to 39 than 29, but for some reason, there's something here that happened in the 20s that maybe completely changed who you became. And there's also, for some reason here, 14 could also be age. So these are really marks: 14, 23, 29, 39. Take it as it resonates with you. Let me give you here some advice. Let's see what... This card has been coming out for every reading. I just did the reading in Portuguese, which is my mother language, and this card also came out. And for the signs, it's also coming out a lot. And in private readings as well. Let's see more. So this is really about the ability to work hard on your emotional balance, your heart centered, and have actions that are in balance, they are matching your true intent. This is really what this is about, is that your actions are not reflective of your true intentions. And the reason for that is that you would have no clarity of your own intent. You just keep lying to yourself. This is a quite annoying energy, I have to tell you. I don't think I have ever been so annoyed in a reading before. It's so annoying. I just want to go there and shake. Oh, why? Look, you're not the only one. There's many people in such an energy, in such a weird vibration. But you are lovable. Do not be afraid. You are lovable. But you need to work on yourself. You really need to work on yourself and not rush the process, because I know this is not going to be easy. But if you manage to see this reading so far, then maybe you are at least willing, regardless if you're ready or not. I'm not sure if you are, but if the message is coming out and if the angels guided you to this reading, then you are. So trust that you have a team in spirit that is here, willing, ready to help you, to support you. And don't be afraid. Okay. I'm going to take your final message, which is here what the angels really want you to know. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. And there is, because we do have here this astral healing shield, rebalancing you, recalibrating you to be ready for this transmutation. And this truth, this closure is truth. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust, you are eternally loved and guided. You are. Okay? So light being, I think it was a short and not very sweet message, but it was needed. And if you did watch it until now, I am really congratulating you for your strength and for being willing willing to listen and to make this change, because you can do it. If you're not familiar with the dragons, it might be worth to research about, because we all have guardian angels and we all have a dragon with us. It's important that we recognize and work with them to help us transmute the lower vibration, the lower energies, okay? So if this reading really resonated with you, I'll be very, very, very happy to read your comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.